everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought that I would do a favourites video, so basically I'm just going to show you guys a few things I have been absolutely loving recently and using a lot in my collection. So that would be makeup, skincare and hair care. So let's start with hair care because that's the thing that I believe I have the least of. So we'll do hair care, then jewellery, then skincare, then makeup. Hair care wise, there has been one product that I have been absolutely loving, and that is my Moroccan oil. So this is a Moroccan oil treatment. I have this little mini. I believe I got it in a glossy box before I unsubscribed from them. And this is just a tiny little bottle, and I shit you not guys, like, you need the tiniest amount of this to just run through the ends of your hair. I like to do this once my hair has been washed and dried, either air dried or blow dried, and then I apply this to my hair just to keep it nice and soft and glowy. This has been so good for my hair. It's been working miracles. My hair has never been so shiny and healthy looking, and I actually had quite a few compliments from work recently about my hair, so it definitely has been doing a great thing to it. And then for styling, I have been living for this little curler right here. This is the Remington Silk curler. I'm not really too sure what is all over the handle at the moment. I'm pretty sure it could just be hairspray. But I really like this curler. I like to put my hair around it quite loosely. If you do it tightly, then you're going to get tight little ringlets. It works really, really well, and I believe that it's really reasonably priced. But this is just a really good curling wand. But that is what I've been loving. I've been loving a good curled hair kind of moment at the moment. I don't know what it is. I feel like every time that it comes to summer or the heat's getting hot in England, I always just go, oh my god, curled hair, just beachy waves, really cute hair. So that is basically what I've been loving for my hair. And these are basically the earrings that I have been loving recently. It's just a small hoop or a bigger hoop, like this one I have in my ear today, or like the dragon hoop. But I've just been loving these small hoops with little dangles on them, like with a little charm dangly thing on it. So yeah, those are the earrings that I have just been loving at the moment. Not even just the branding, but I've just been loving any earring that is a little hoop with a little dangly bit on it. I just think that they look so cute and adorable, and I've just been living for them recently. So the first thing I wanted to talk about as a favourite is this Dove Exfoliating Body Scrub. I have the pomegranate and shea butter or shea butter scented one. This is so good. This scrub has a perfect amount of exfoliation in it. It is amazing. It's really good. You can get fake tan off with this because I had an accidental tanning incident. Next up for body care, I wanted to mention the N-Spa or N-Spa Rich Body Butters. These are so flipping good, especially if you've been out in the sun and you've got a little bit of a tan, or if your skin is just really, really dry and feeling it, then these are amazing. This one is almost gone. This one is the glazed clementine and grapefruit scent. I really like this one. It's really yummy scent. And I also, shock horror for anyone who's been watching my channel, you'll know that I don't like hand creams at all. Like, I don't find it really good to use them. When I'm anxious, my hands get really, really sweaty. So I try to avoid using hand creams because I just find that it makes it worse for me, and it never really fully sinks in because I get anxious quite often. So I really take a step away from them a lot. But I found one that I really, really like. It is from N-Spa as well. But this is their coconut and vanilla rich hand butter. This is so good. You don't need a lot, you need a very small amount. But as you can see, I'm down to the bottom of this, and there's only a little bit of product around the corners now. But this is so good. I've been keeping this in my work jacket pocket. Okay, let's talk about some skincare. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is actually something that is empty. So this is the Cosmetic Derm Micellar Cleansing Water for sensitive skin. As I always say, my skin is really sensitive and it leans on that side a lot of the time, and this is just an amazing eye makeup remover. I wasn't tugging on my eyes a lot to get off all my eye makeup or anything like that. It didn't irritate my skin. I have used this on my face a few times. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. It doesn't break me out. But this has been so nice. Special mention to my Magntone London brush right here. So this is kind of like a dupe for the, what is that brush called? But it's one of those brushes where you press the button once and it spins, and then I press it twice and it spins a bit faster and also pulsates. And this is just really good. This has a 30-minute timer, 30-second timer on it, so it has 30 seconds. This is just really flipping good. I've been using this once a week. Then for cleaning, since we're on the cleaning kind of area of the skin, I love my Garnier Skin Active Pure Active Intense Scrub. I mention this in so many empties, so I love this. I have been using this for years now, and it's just such an amazing scrub. Then another Garnier Skin Active product that I have recently discovered since we've been in lockdown. This is the Proactive Charcoal Carbon Anti-Blackhead Peel Off Mask. This is so flipping good. I've been wanting one of these like blackhead peeling masks for a while. I will say I don't see a huge difference when I use this, but this is one of the only scrubs that I have tried that doesn't make my skin go so red, so irritated. And then the final thing for skincare is my Sudocreme. I have this humongous big boy one. This is £5 I believe for this big pot, but this is the most inexpensive solution to your acne that you are ever going to meet in your life. So I put this on at night personally, just because it's white, nobody's going to see me at night, I'm going to be sleeping, and when you wake up in the morning it is all sunken into your skin anyway. This is amazing. But wear this at night, sleep in it, wake up, your skin is a lot less red, a lot less irritated, your spots have sunken down. It's just amazing. It's such a cheap solution to all of my issues, and I just love this. I stand by this. I think this is amazing. I've actually put quite a few of my friends onto this for their acne and they love it, and it works just the same for them. Then because I pretty much showed you guys the 2 key parts of my skincare routine, plus my little add-on part, I thought I might as well show you my last part, which is my Cetaphil moisturiser. But I have showed you guys this so many times, so I'm not going to talk about it for too long, but this is an amazing moisturiser. It's the only moisturiser that I found that works for me. Again, it was something that I have tried so many moisturisers, and this is the only moisturiser that doesn't irritate me. Move on to makeup. So foundation wise, I have been loving my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation. Love this, wearing it today. This is just amazing, godsend, love it so much. The only issue is it's my all-time favourite foundation, I would say. And it's got a pretty price tag to go with it. It's not the most expensive foundation I've ever seen, but it's not the most cheap either. I wish that I could find something that I love just as much as this. So I have been rotating through quite a few of my blushes. I've been loving my cream blushes, but I feel like I used a cream blush in my last video, so I didn't really want to mention my cream blushes, but there's 2 like liquid / cream blushes that I love at the moment I carry on using, but these are the powder ones I have been using a lot. So I've been using MAC Fleur Power a lot, but that is the shade of the blush. It's stunning, I love it, it's really nice, lasts all day on the skin for me personally. I also have Benefits California. I have a little mini of this, but I love this blush. I've had a lot of people say that they don't like it. It's stunning. It's a more peachy tone blush, which I love. I don't have a lot of peachy tones in my collection. It's also got a glowiness to it, which I really love as well. It's just a really, really pretty blush, and it's one of my favourites I've been rotating through recently. And then finally, for blush / highlight, I have one of the 9 Ways to Shine cheek wardrobes from Tarte. So this is the gold one. So as you can see, you get 2 blushes, and then you also get a highlighter in the bottom. So the highlighter is in the shade Frosty. Then we've got Sleigh Bells and Shimmering. So the way that this works is you get your highlighter, you get a matte blush, and then you get a shimmery brush. Or you can use it as a blush topper. For highlighter, I have gone back to my Soap X Makeup Revolution highlighting palette. I absolutely adore this palette. There is 8 shades in here, and as you can see, I've hit pan on the whole top row. I would definitely say my favourite at the moment in this palette has got to be this one down here. For eyeshadow palettes, I have chosen 3, so I've gone for like my most used 3. I mainly use this when I go to work, believe it or not. This is the palette that I choose. So I do a purple wing, normally just a winged liner using Amethyst, and then I'll just put a bit of Nefertiti or Angelic on my lid, and then if I feel a little bit fancy, I'll just use one of the bronzy shades, one of these shades from up the top row. I've been loving this. I've been reaching for it a lot. Like I said, it's my go-to palette for work at the moment. Then I also have been reaching for the Tarte Tarlet and Bloom palette a ton recently. This is actually the palette that I have on my eyes right now. This is a loved, beaten, adored palette in my collection. You've got your cool tones, neutrals, and your warm tones, and it's just an amazing palette, and I would highly, highly, highly recommend this to anyone who just likes their basic shades. So I've been loving that. And then of course, something that I just can't get out of my day-to-day life is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This has been stuck in my day-to-day life for the past 3 years since I got it. I love this palette. I use it so much. I don't know how none of these eyeshadows have pan in. So these are the 3 palettes that I have been loving the most / reaching for the most. Then lips. Got my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Venus. I also love the lip liner from this that goes with this. Love the liquid lipstick, so good. I'm wearing it today on my lips. I love it so much. The reason why it is glossy, you will see in a second why it's glossy, but this is just a stunning everyday nude shade. Goes with pretty much every look, and I love it to pieces. So definitely one that I have been using a ton, and it dries down matte as well. Love the formula as well, it's just a really nice formula. Then I've also been loving the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe. I have mine in Lip Strobe in the shade Angelic. This is stunning, and this is also why my liquid lipstick on my lip does not look completely matte, because I love this in the centre of my lips. I've also been loving something that is quite new to my collection, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. I feel like Pillow Talk is such a cult classic for a lot of people, but I've never tried it until recently, and this is just a stunning lipstick. I love the shape of the bullet. I feel like it's really easy to get it around your lips. I have been wearing this pretty much every day. Definitely a go-to lip shade for me. It's more on the pinkier side. It's very close to Venus, but it's definitely more pink. The one and only drugstore lipstick that I'm going to mention is the one and only bold shade as well that I have here, and that is Maybelline's Powder Matte Ultra Matte Lipstick formula, and this is the shade 05 Cruel Ruby, and this is what it looks like. It's such a deep, it's such a deep sultry lip. This lip would look stunning with this eye look right now. But I love this formula. Definitely is flipping matte. I always have Vaseline on my lips when I start my makeup, so I just tap it down a little, the Vaseline down a little bit, and then I apply this over the top once I've done a lip liner, so that way it doesn't dry out my lips too much, because otherwise it will really accentuate the fine lines in my lips. It's a really, really great lipstick, and I would highly recommend. Also, any Maybelline lipstick pretty much is amazing, so you can I would highly recommend any type of Maybelline lipstick. It doesn't have to be this formula or this collection. Just any of the Maybelline lipsticks are amazing, so I'd highly recommend. But that is pretty much everything that I've been loving and using so much since being in lockdown. And yeah, that is everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here and would like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys on my next one. Bye!